Hi, my name is Nurmaisarah and I'm in from group 4. So I'll be explaining about assignment 3, project 3. Our client is Gordon Ramsay and our site is Botanical Pradana Park. So I'll start off with our client's biography. He was Scottish by birth. He was brought up in Stratford upon Avon, England. He was initially aspired to be a professional football, but because of an injury, he put an end to any hopes of his promising career and he went back to college to complete his course in hotel management. In 1995, he became the head chef of Aubergine, which got the restaurant to 2 Michelin stars awards. At 35, he branched out on his own to set up his first wholly owned namesake restaurant, Restaurant Gordon Ramsay, now internationally renowned and holding 7 Michelin stars. Gordon is one of the most friendliest and most approachable compared to other chefs. His characteristic is he's friendly, he's nature lover, and his diverse abilities. So this is the site response over here. This is our site area, and this is the red dotted, which shows the sidewalks around the whole park. And over here, the blue dotted lines shows the frequent, most used circulation path, where there's a bridge towards in and out of the site itself. How it helps in my design is that the bridge on both of the side of the area has frequent pedestrian that passes by the site where it allows more people to engage with my client and as well as my design. As I mentioned before, he is very friendly, so he likes to engage with other people. The private and public zone of the park, the color indications indicates private zone and the blue indicates public sides of the zone. This design has both the public and private side where the whole ground floor is planned to be public where Gordon can interact with people of the park, where the first whole floor facing the lake is private for him, his families and friends. So the natural lighting over here at 8 a.m. is quite bright and our project receives a good amount of sunlight. And at 12 p.m. Afternoon, the sunlight does not really lit up because it's in the middle of the sky, but the design receives a quite small amount of sunlight, but not as much during the morning. At 6 p.m., it dims down more, but there is quite more shade compared to the others because of the dense vegetation surrounding the area. Here's the wind circulation at 8 a.m. Our project will receive a good amount of wind circulation since the wind will come from the front face of the house. Here, during the afternoon at 12 p.m., air flows from areas of high pressure to low pressure, which creates a strong breeze that flows from east to west. Throughout the afternoon, the project can receive wind circulation on both sides of the site, although the breeze itself is warm. At evening 6 p.m., the site will receive wind breeze from the mountainside of the park. As I mentioned earlier, there is a dense vegetation facing our site. So from the dense vegetation of the park, it filters some of wind to the site, which creates a breeze that flows from the west side of the area to down towards the east side of the project. So this is the collage that I put up with. This is the brick material to express uh, the blending towards the nature environment behind it towards the park, and these are the people that I wanted to express how our client can engage with the people of the park and have he can cook and use his passion towards um, the people of the park. So over here, this is the adjacency metrics, and this is the space planning and concept. So since he's a nature lover because of his passion for cooking in nature, the project allows him and his family to enjoy his own garden and cooking in nature environment. And this is the vegetation all around. Since he is friendly, the outdoor kitchen and with his own garden in the park allows him to interact with people of the park. Here is the illustration just to show how the circulation again towards this is the area where I will place my project, and the people will come in and go towards these red lines. Here's my bubble diagram for ground floor plan, and this is the first floor plan. So this is the ground floor plan. This is the outdoor kitchen, outdoor dining, gathering area, handicap, female, and male bathroom. So this I wanted to emphasize more on this side because I wanted people to really interact with him and have comfortable evening or morning time with him. This is the gathering area where he can have one-on-one fan conversation or with any people or any interview. Here is the bathroom. I wanted it to make it more flexible towards the people of the park. Since it's a park, there has to be more than two bathrooms. It's a handicap. It's friendly for all. So this is the first floor plan, and where they can enter towards the staircase. The staircase will be covered with plants and trees, where it kind of like shows that it's mostly accessible for Gordon, his family, and friends, since the whole first floor plan is private. So this is the private garden and the patio. This is the garden where he can have his own moment, his own garden, where he can plant his own ideal plants or anything that he could use up for his cooking. And this is the kitchen and the living room where he can enjoy himself with his family and friends. This is the first bedroom and bathroom interconnected towards each other, as well as the second bedroom and second bathroom interconnected with each other. The black line is boundary line and the red line is the setback line. So this is the section A, scales 175. Here, as you can see, the perforated brick walls. I wanted to play around, and as well as I wanted to give more ventilation towards the house. This is the detail cutout section A over this side. And towards the angled roof, when there is rain, the water from the rain will go towards the gutter and towards the planter boxes in his private garden, where water won't be wasted and will be used for the soil to grow. And here is section B. It shows more an overview on how here the gutter will be used as the water transport towards these tubes and down towards the planter box mechanism. And this is the stairs towards the private area of the whole house. Next is the east elevation, north elevation, south elevation, and the west elevation. As you can see, I've played around with the perforated and I've placed it on most that is important and where I want, since there will be more people around the area, I wanted more ventilation towards that. So this is the exterior perspective. I chose this angle because I wanted to give an insight on what the people of the park will see and what they will view when they want to come there and interact with a client. And I wanted to emphasize um, on the perforated walls, perforated bricks as well as the openly space from the ground floor. Here is the interior perspective. I wanted to show in this one is the canopy and how it will provide quite good shade for the people in the park to enjoy eating and have comfortable times towards each other. And here I wanted to show how they interact with him and watch him cook while he enjoys people watching him as well as the nature around him. Here's the second interior perspective is the living room and the kitchen, the private living room and kitchen. I have mentioned before that he has a passion for cooking, but he also has a passion for, he has so much love for his loved ones and his family. So I wanted to provide an idea on how much he loves cooking and as well as his family, so he could have much more valuable time towards his family as well as cooking alone together with them. So this is my project and this is the whole overview on my boards. My name is Nurmaisarah. Thank you.